Hi, welcome to Drive with Care. I'm taking to starting my videos in a stationary position so that you're aware that I'm not actually clicking buttons while I'm driving. I'm going to do a little country lanes drive from Coldred down to Shepherdswell and hopefully hop onto the A2 and end up at Barham. So come along, let's see what it's like to drive some country lanes on a Saturday morning. There'll be plenty of hazards, narrow lanes, obstacles in the road, ducks crossing. Love that. That's twice today I've seen that. Must be season of the ducks. Cars on my left, oncoming vehicle. I'm through here. It's a little village of Coldred. So lots of blind bends. Wouldn't be doing to race through these little villages. National speed limit applies. You can do 60. Why would you do 60 on a lane like this? Blind bend, passing place on the left there. Going right, the road swings to the right, so no need to indicate. I've got some pedestrians in the road. They're going to wait. There's a car coming around the bend. They're going to pull over to the right to let me pass. Yes, they are, thank you. Road is clear ahead. These kind of lanes, it's very much a case of give and take. You know, if there's a car coming and there's not enough room, then look for your passing places. Car coming down the hill flashed me, so they're going to wait for me. So that's good because they're observant. They could see me from a long way off as well. Saw their opportunity to park, thank you, and therefore pulled over. Shepherdswell, 30 miles an hour. What can I anticipate here, apart from lots of cars? Rather pleasant looking village, pedestrian in the road. The road drops down to where the station is, so I'm anticipating there might be people coming out of their drives here. Isn't this quaint? Even though it's overcast and grey, it still looks like a lovely little village to drive through. Palm trees. It's never that warm, I can assure you. Pedestrian in the road. He's pulling in behind the car. That gave me a nice smile. Let's go left at this junction. I think this is Shepherdswell. Oh, car coming. It's blind. Did you see it from my window? It was very difficult to see if anything was coming. Cars parked on my side of the road, but the white car has gone on ahead, which to me in my mind says it's clear because they've gone. So I pulled out. More narrowness, but potentially enough room for two vehicles. And sure enough, we're both going for it. Small blind bends. the brake lights of the car ahead. So I'll always take that to mean it has seen a hazard and is slowing down. Mini coming along, I shall give way to the Mini. Didn't acknowledge, so a raspberry from me. Thinks he owns the road and I had to give way. A Volvo? I say, who drives Volvos? Oh yeah, I remember, I do. Chevrons, tight bend. It's farmland here. National speed limit. That was a nice little drive. And so now the contrast from driving through two little villages with narrow lanes, we jump onto a dual carriageway. If you look at these awesome colours. I do love a bit of autumn. Traffic lights ahead. We'll do a transition from my stationary position so that you're not sat here with me for 3 or 4 minutes. I'm going right, so I will indicate. He's going left. That was a good guess, wasn't it? No indicators. So dual carriageway, national speed limit, so we can get up to 70. Nothing to my right. Indicate out. Slip into something more comfortable like 6th gear. Indicate back into my lane. Cruising at 70. So in relation to speed, distance for stopping, distance for reactions, I'm looking right ahead and I can see there's a white van, there's numerous cars overtaking. You know, I'm not racing to try and catch up with them because I'm doing 70, but it's all about, on these dual carriageways, motorways as well, looking as far ahead as you can. Don't just live in this little zone. I'm here and this is all that matters. Well, no, everything matters. What's behind me? I've got 3 cars racing up. I can see hazard signs. What's the wording saying? Road liable to flooding. We've had a bit of that lately. I'm coming off in half a mile at the Aylsham and Wingham junction. So is the road clear for me between here and half a mile? Here come the first 300-yard marker, 200-yard marker, 100-yard marker, indicate on, nothing behind me, slide off the dual carriageway. Relatively easy, isn't it? How are we doing for time? Nearly 10 minutes. Traffic stopping ahead. I'm going left on this junction, so I will indicate. Give way 500 yards. Nothing to my right. And there we go, the A260, Barham Cemetery. Two country villages, 1 dual carriageway. What more could you ask for, eh? Drop me a comment if you saw anything I didn't see. I always ask that. And I will see you in another video. Bye for now. Thanks for watching. Bearing with. Drive with care.